Hi everyone, it's Mick Sullivan from the Frazier History Museum. We know that everybody is at home doing their part, and a lot of times, almost all the time, probably,
Look,
hopefully all the time.
I didn't need help.
Oh, nice work. You did a great job coloring that. That means that you will be at home and staying close to home, practicing social distancing. And social distancing actually got me thinking about an activity that we have done at camp that is always popular. Kids love to talk about spies. They're really, really fascinating. There have been all sorts of interesting spies throughout history. George Washington was really famous for using spies. In fact, during the Revolutionary War, if you're a Hamilton fan, you probably know the name.
Look at the rainbow.
Nice. You probably know the name Hercules Mulligan.
I'll go show that, Mom.
Why don't you show the camera? Show the camera. It's a really good job. I love it. Hercules Mulligan, he was a spy. Also, one of the most fascinating people from that time period was James Armistead Lafayette, who helped.
Show Mommy.
He worked with George Washington during the siege of Yorktown. Really fascinating story, an African American. He was actually enslaved at the time.
I did really good with this one.
You did, man. That's really good. So, during the Civil War, there was a woman named Kate Warren who actually was the first female private detective in the United States. She went undercover several times and actually was responsible for saving Abraham Lincoln's life in a really, really interesting story as well. There was a baseball player during World War II known as Moe Berg. He was a catcher, and he actually went undercover and was a spy in both Japan, maybe, but definitely in the European theater. Really interesting story as well. Moe Berg, check it out. So,
But why are you talking to the camera?
well, because people are going to watch this. You say hi?
Hi.
So, one of the ways that spies pass information is through something called a dead drop. And this is where social distancing comes in. And if your parents think this is okay, you could try this yourselves with somebody who lives near you, perhaps.
Where did you put your crayon?
My crayon's right here. So the way that a dead drop works is like this. Two spies don't want to be in the same place, but they want to pass information. Just like we can't be in the same place right now because of social distancing. So the way that would work is the first spy has the information or whatever that they're passing off, and they will take it to an agreed upon location and they will hide it. They will leave it. And the second spy will come later, knowing where it is, and pick it up while nobody is looking. So that's what we are going to try today. Now, since we're not really spies and we don't have sensitive information to pass along.
What is Daddy talking about? A story?
Yeah, a story. Since we are not actual spies and we don't have information to pass, we thought that we would pass something cool to our friend Heather, who lives nearby, and her daughter Toba. People in our neighborhood are hanging up rainbows in their window as a sign to be optimistic. It's a sign of optimism, to look forward to the things to come. And so we thought that we would make some rainbows. We washed our hands, we sanitized our area, and we are coloring these rainbows. And I'm not doing it in the right color scheme. I didn't follow Roy G. Biv. Oh, terrible.
Terrible. Right here, and then right here.
And,
why are you cutting the paper?
well, because I thought since we're doing a spy activity, we could make this a spy rainbow and put...
Are you talking to me?
Yes, well, both you and the camera. That we could put sunglasses on the rainbow so it's a spy rainbow. What do you think?
I don't want to do that. I don't want to
Okay. Well, I thought it was a good idea. Now, we also have an envelope here that we're going to put this in. What do you think? Cool?
Yes.
And then we'll put a smiley face on him. That looks good. The sun's a spy. Now, this envelope I chose on purpose because this is a self-sealing envelope. I don't have to lick it and pass germs to somebody, which is important at this time. So, we need to fold this. Is that okay with you that we're going to fold this up? Okay. We're going to fold it up. And because we're going to hide this in the grass, do you think we should camouflage the envelope by coloring it green?
I don't think that's a good idea. I think we should be just white.
Okay. shooting down all my ideas.
Oh, why are you...
Look at that. All right, so we have our envelope. Now we are going to get in our tricycle, and you're gonna put this in the special compartment in your tricycle.
But what about this one?
Oh, do you want to give them that one too? Okay. Now we're gonna get some shoes and socks on,
Yes.
and we're gonna put some sunscreen on,
Yeah.
and we're going to hide this in the St. Michael Cemetery, which is near both our house and where our friend Heather lives. And so they will pick it up because they told me where to hide it. So let's leave it for them and they will follow behind. We won't ever see them, but they will get our envelope with our rainbows. Right, Owen? All right. Let's go.
Right.
Good work.
I'll carry the envelope.
Okay, good work. Ding.
And then what? And then what?
Then we're going to pedal off. Yep.
And then get the letter. Where can we hide it?
We're going to hide it over here. Let's not go in it. Let's put it in from this side. Can you come over here? All right, well, we're spies, so we gotta, hey Owen, can you sneak away? Like sneak like this?
Hi, I'm Heather, and this is Tova. Can you say hi, Tova? We're gonna go see what our friends left us in the cemetery.
Ding dong. One, two, three, four, ding dong. And then touch it down and go here ringing.
Tova, I see it. Come on.
Go. Bobby, go.
Look, we found it. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I didn't have any gloves, so I have this inside-out plastic bag to keep things sanitary. And I'm gonna pick this up to take home and read where I can wash my hands.
Rainbow.
It's a rainbow! We have 2 rainbows.